Good morning, everyone. This is Mrs. Janson, and I'm back for another tutorial regarding Grade 8 Mathematics lesson. We are now on our week number 5 with the topic, Graphing Linear Equations Involving Two Variables. After going through this lesson, you are expected to write the linear equation ax plus by equals c in the form y equals mx plus b and vice versa, and graph a linear equation given any 2 points, the x and y intercepts, and the slope and a point on the line. Before we proceed to our lesson proper, let us have a recall about some properties of operation which will be of great use as we go on with the lesson. First, we have the addition property of equality or APE, which states that adding the same number to each side of an equation gives us an equivalent equation. To represent this, if A, B, and C are real numbers, and A equals B, then A plus C equals B plus C. In here, C is added to both sides of the equation, or A minus C equals B minus C, wherein C is subtracted from both A and B. Another, we have the multiplication property of equality or MPE, which states that multiplying both sides of the equation with the same number gives us an equivalent equation. In here, if A, B, and C are real numbers and A equals B, then AC equals BC or A over C equals B over C. This means that C is multiplied to both sides of the equation, or C divides both A and B. In this lesson, there are some important points to remember. Take note that the standard form of linear equation in two variables is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are real numbers. When we say real numbers, these are the types of numbers that we normally use, such as whole numbers, positive and negative numbers or integers, decimals, and fractions. Another, we have the slope-intercept form of the equation, which is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, which is determined by the rise over the run between 2 points, and b for y-intercept, which is the value of y where the graph crosses the y-axis. Examples. Number 1. Change y minus x equals 4. The slope-intercept form. Then determine the slope and y-intercept. Solution. Given y minus x equals 4. To transform this in the form y equals mx plus b, here are the steps. First, apply the addition property of equality. Add x to both sides of the equation. Hence, y minus x plus x equals 4 plus x. Then, cancel negative and positive x since they are opposite and is equal to 0. We now have y equals 4 plus x, and rearranging it, we get y equals x plus 4. So this is now the slope-intercept form. And from here, the slope is 1 since the variable x has no numerical coefficient, and take note of that. And the y-intercept b is equal to 4. Example number 2. Change 2x plus 3y equals 9, the slope-intercept form. Determine the slope and y-intercept. Solution. Given 2x plus 3y equals 9. Transform this into y equals mx plus b. Step 1. Apply addition property of equality. Add negative 2x to both sides to be able to cancel 2x at the left. Hence, 2x minus 2x plus 3y equals negative 2x plus 9. Then cancel 2x and negative 2x at the left, so we get 3y equals negative 2x plus 9. And then, to be able to cancel positive 3 and 3y, we need to apply the multiplication property of equality, so we need to multiply 1/3 to both sides of the equation. Hence, we have 1/3 times 3y equals 1/3 times the quantity negative 2x plus 9, and then we get y equals negative 2/3 x plus 3, which is now the slope-intercept form. The slope here, or m, is negative 2/3, and the y-intercept, or b, is 3. Example number 3. Change y equals negative 5x plus 6 to standard form. Solution. Given y equals negative 5x plus 6. The standard form of linear equation is ax plus by equals c. Step 1. Apply addition property of equality, meaning add 5x to both sides. Hence, we have y plus 5x equals negative 5x plus 5x plus 6. Cancel negative and positive 5x, so we now have y plus 5x equals 6. And rearranging it, we get 5x plus y equals 6. So this is now the standard form in which the value of a, b, and c are 5, 1, and 6 respectively. Now, I believe you are ready to answer learning task number 1 in your math notebook for practice and deeper understanding of the topic. You just need to change the given equation into slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, then determine the slope and y-intercept. Now, let us proceed to graphing linear equation in 2 variables. In this topic, it is better if you have a graphing paper for a more concrete illustration of graphs of equations. In graphing linear equations, there are 3 ways or given. Let us begin with the first given. Letter A, given any 2 points. Graph the 2 points 5, 0, and 0, 1. Find the slope of the line containing the 2 given points. As revealed on the graph, point 5, 0 is in the positive x-axis. Hence, 5 is the x-intercept. And point 0, 1 is in the positive y-axis, hence the y-intercept is 1. To find the slope of these 2 points, we use the slope formula, which is m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Then substitute y sub 2 with 1 and y sub 1 with 0. Then x sub 2 with 0 and x sub 1 with 5. So we get m equals 1 minus 0 over 0 minus 5. 1 minus 0 is 1 and 0 minus 5 is negative 5. Hence, the slope or rise over run is negative 1/5. Again, the line crosses the y-axis at 0, 1, so the y-intercept is 1. Write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Therefore, we have y equals negative 1/5 x plus 1. Now, let's have the second given. Letter B, given x and y intercepts. What is the difference between the two? X-intercept is the point x0 where the line crosses the x-axis, or in simpler term, the value of x when y is 0. On the other hand, y-intercept is the point 0y where the line crosses the y-axis, or simply the value of y when x is 0. To graph a line using this method, first, we need to find the x-intercept by letting y equals 0 and solving for x. Second, find the y-intercept by letting x equals 0 and solving for y. And then third, plot both intercepts on the graph and connect with a straight line. Example, find the x and y intercepts of 2x plus y equals 4. Solution, if x equals 0, substitute x with 0 in 2x plus y equals 4. So we have 2 times 0, which is 0, and then plus y equals 4. So y equals 4. Therefore, the y-intercept is 0, 4. And then, if y equals 0, again, substitute y with 0. So, we have 2x plus 0 equals 4. Or 2x equals 4. Now, to cancel 2 in 2x, so we need to multiply 1/2 to both sides of the equation. Therefore, we have x equals 2. So now the x-intercept is 2, 0. Plot the x and y-intercepts on the coordinate plane and connect to form the line. Y-intercept is 4. So it passes the y-axis at 4, and then the x-intercept is 2. It passes the x-axis at 2. Third given condition for linear equation. Letter C, given the slope m and a point on the line. To graph, plot the given point and generate additional points on the line by starting at the given point xy and moving the rise and run of the slope. Example, given m equals 2 and point -3, -2. Step 1. Plot the point -3, -2. It is found in quadrant 3. Step 2. Determine the next point by starting at the given point and moving the rise and run of the slope. Since m equals 2, it means 2 over 1, rise is 2, and run is 1. From point -3, -2, we count 2 units up or rise, and from there we move 1 unit to the right or run. Hence, it ended at point -2, 0. So that is now the graph of the equation given the slope and a point. So now, kindly answer learning task number 2, letter A and B in your math notebook. In letter A, write the linear equation ax plus by equals c in the form y equals mx plus b. In letter B, it is the reverse. Write the given slope-intercept form into standard form. And also, learning task number 3, letter A, B, and C, given the 3 conditions or given in graphing linear equation in 2 variables. You may use a graphing paper for accuracy of graphs. Try answering learning task number 4 also. It is an application of the recently discussed topic. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned a lot from this tutorial.